fields. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Now it's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. 1st down throw for Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. This is ahead for about 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lamar back to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's on the move. Trying for a touchdown here. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Called in by Worthy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Sit high.
Play action, Fields. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
EQ. Here we go. Sit high.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
West side fit. Here we go, side. No muss, no muss. Chip slant. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, Ken. Sit high.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion, out of the slot. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Sending a receiver left. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Walker hauls it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Completed to Flowers. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
We changed it.
Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, come on.
We send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Forced out to his... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Hey, middle.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Let's go.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Lamar. Finding Flowers. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Bullock's kick is good. And that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, don't jump. Ready? Right.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You got a mini basin. Sit high.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris in some discomfort out there. Not good. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Johnson. Right.
From the 47. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Right.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
You got a mini basin. Here we go. Sit high. Go.
Another try following the sack. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go, sit high. Alpha.
Fields looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Dicker connects there. And the gap closes to 14 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Set high.
Fields throwing here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
This is Harris on second down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some...
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Walker going in motion left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Steelers 3. Justin Tucker is a kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Mayday. Right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Fields on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, son.
Looking to throw Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down throw for Jackson. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Here we go. Go.
First down throw for Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Open.
Fields on third. Hulk fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 13. Hey, report.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Lamar now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Hey. Middle.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 20. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's knocked free. Steelers have it, headed the other way. At the 11th hour, Brock, somebody able to storm in and force the fumble that prevents that big play touchdown.
It's almost counterintuitive, Kate, right? You'd think players, as they get closer to the goal line, would have better ball security, but honestly, more often than not, it's the opposite. We see it get knocked down in the final moment as players extend for the goal line or anticipate the touchdown, and it takes 6 points right off the board.
Easy. Right.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 30-yard line.
Hey, can. Tonight.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out to the left. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Have yourself a day, young man. A lot of teams are lucky to get a couple picks most games. And here, he has a couple all by himself. I'd be stunned to see him get a 3rd chance because whatever side of the field he's on, they should be throwing on the other side away from him.
The drive begins with Henry. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Hey.
From the 41. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Buying some time right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get hot. Shot.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Ravens 31, Steelers 10.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
No, we change it. You. Ready. Ready shot. Ready. Ready shot. Report. Report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Justin Tucker to kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Get out.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A 9-yard loss.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Here we go, son.
They motion the tight end over. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. He's running for it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Out, let's go. Here we go. Sit high.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go. Sit high.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Tonight.
Another throw for Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
This finds Likely. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Report!
Pistol snap to Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up! Return it.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready? Ready, shot. Sit up.
Jackson now on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Walker hauls it in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Eleven. Here we go. Go.
Fields throwing here. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut into the lead by another point. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. How to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Returned it.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens nearing their 6th win this season. All set up now for 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Into the hands of Walker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Jackson, quick pass wide. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now quick to the left, it's caught. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Flush down now to his left. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens are running them out of the building. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. 17. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. All right.
Play action, Fields. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here we go, son.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
All right, one more snap to play here. On 1st down, Jackson hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.